Hello and welcome to News Up Now. I'm Gleidson Martins in San Francisco. Hey, December is one of the favorite months of the year, at least for me. So it's ballet performances all over the Bay Area, and one performance especially, it's dear to my heart. It's the Nutcracker. And to talk about the Nutcracker in the Silicon Valley, I'm going to be joined by the artistic and executive director for the San Jose New Ballet to talk about the Nutcracker, Dalia Rawson. Hello, Dalia. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you. So, COVID changed a lot of things to many people all over the place. So, what are the changes for the Nutcracker 2020?
Well, it was definitely a challenging season, and it is for everyone in the arts sector. Um, Performing artists and performance venues were the first to shut down, and it looks like we'll be the last to reopen. Um, I believe there's a statistic, it's something like 63% of performing artists are currently unemployed. So it is a very difficult time for artists and for performing artists in particular. So one thing we're very, very proud of is through the generous support of our donors and our friends of New Ballet, we have been able to keep all of our dancing artists, all of our dancers working throughout the entire season, which is wonderful. And we were all prepared to do a live streamed, socially distanced performance of a shortened version of our Nutcracker with just our professional company. However, since we went into the shelter in place, that's no longer possible. So we will be showing a video of last year's performance, which is also a wonderful thing to share. The nice thing about that is we do get to share the full production with our big cast that includes not only our professional company, but the dancers in our schools, the folklorico dancers. It includes the Ragazzi Boys Choir and a full orchestra. So we're very excited to share that performance.
We covered the Nutcracker last year at the Hammer Theater in San Jose. Um, and it was one of the moments, the magic moments for me was the when the snowflakes, just covered the whole stage. It was just so magical. And I was looking at some of the kids in the audience. They were just like, and it's just beautiful performance.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a really wonderful moment. And we even have some other surprises that happen when you're in the theater and able to see that performance live. So, unfortunately, of course, we can't do that this year, but we are really delighted to be able to share the performance with everyone. And in fact, we do have a pay what you can option. So, I think the suggested donation is $15 per family streaming ticket, but we want it to be available to everybody. We also have an option if you are feeling like you want to share the joy of ballet with a lot of people and really support New Ballet at the same time. We have our extended pass, which for $250, you would receive 25 links to the ballet, which you can share with family and friends. It's a great thing to throw in a holiday card or also a really wonderful way to support the ballet.
So you mentioned the new location. I haven't been there yet, and I'm excited to go there once this is over. But it seems like from what I saw through the pictures, it's amazing. It's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful space. We're in the Corinthian Ballroom building, which is a historic San Jose building with a really grand facade at the front. And we took over a space that was run for many, many years by the San Jose Athletic Club. So their giant 80 by 40-foot basketball court is our largest studio. We call that our Moore studio, named after Gloria Moore, who was a teacher here in Campbell and a mainstay in the San Jose cultural scene for many, many years after dancing as a professional ballerina with George Balanchine and the New York City Ballet. So the Gloria Moore studio is our flagship studio. And we have four other studios, which are also quite large. Three of them used to be racquetball courts. And we knocked down, there were two racquetball courts always next to each other, and we knocked down the dividing wall, which was non-load bearing, thank goodness, and created our studios. So we now have five very large studios with wonderful high ceilings And just as an added COVID bonus, they each have their own ventilation system, which is just the way they were made. So that's fortunate for us right now that we didn't have to really update our ventilation system as well.
Wow, congratulations. It sounds really amazing. All the spaces to welcome the students, not only the professional dancers, but also the students, which you are welcome them all the time, right?
Yes, we have a wonderful school. We teach students as young as 3 years old up to pre-professional and professionally aspiring dancers, and also adults from the community who want to take ballet because they love it.
One of the best songs as well, the music, it's for the Nutcracker, it's so peaceful, it's just beautiful. In fact, just for to make a little fun of this, I bought at the beginning of the year an outfit of a Nutcracker because I thought, okay, when the end of the year comes in, I can dress up and go to the schools and do the stories.
You should be wearing it right now.
I know it's right there. They told me not to wear it.
I'll go change really quick. I'll
Well,
put on a
Dalia,
tiara.
next time. Yeah,
Okay,
next time.
sounds good,
Absolutely.
sounds good. The music is incredible. It is, of course, Tchaikovsky's iconic score. We do use the full classical score for our production of the ballet, and in this recording, it's played live by our full orchestra. So it's a really, really wonderful rendition of the music. Our version is it is a classical ballet. It tells the familiar story of Clara and the Nutcracker Prince, but it has a San Jose twist. It takes place in San Jose at the turn of the last century. And we've made some adjustments that really celebrate our valley and the things that make it wonderful. Instead of having Godfather Drosselmeyer, who in traditional productions is like a magician, instead of having him visit Clara's family for their holiday party, we have Uncle Nikolai, who's based on Nikolai Tesla, and he comes and he shares the gift of electricity with the family. He puts electric lights in their house, and he demonstrates a Tesla coil. And we do actually have a functioning Tesla coil that we shoot off on stage during the production. And then, a couple other differences. Instead of having a Christmas tree grow, we have a replica of the historic San Jose Electric Light Tower, which grows in the first act and towers over a skyline of San Jose. And then in the second act, instead of traveling to the land of the sweets and seeing dances that are sometimes problematic now in a modern, looked at from a modern perspective, we don't have a Chinese dance, we don't have an Arabian dance. Instead, we have dances that celebrate the orchard era of our valley. So the dancers visit the Valley of Heart's Delight, and we have a dancing walnut, we have dancing apricot blossoms, we even have a dancing rattlesnake who meets a Gilroy garlic harvester. And instead of the Mother Ginger character at the end, who usually has little bonbons that run out of her skirt, we have Casa de Fruta, who has little cherries come out of her skirt. And our Waltz of the Flowers is led, instead of it by a dewdrop fairy, by the California poppy. So it's a very locally inspired ballet.
What is the website? And tell me the dates again of the stream live for the Nutcracker of the San Jose New Ballet.
So the premiere of the live stream will be on December 12th at 7 p.m. And after that date, the video will be available anytime you like through December 31st. And the website is www.newballet.com/Nutcracker.
Dalia, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you. I'm looking forward to see the performance stream live, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let us know at tips@newsupnow.org, tips@newsupnow.org. Happy holidays. Be safe and kind. Bye-bye.